In a quiet village nestled between misty mountains and a flowing river, there lived an old Zen master named Haru. His small monastery was surrounded by a serene bamboo grove, a place where many seekers came to find wisdom. Among them was a man named Kaito, a weary traveler in his late 30s, burdened by failures and disappointments. One autumn morning, Kaito sat before Master Haru, his shoulders slumped in despair. "Master, I have tried everything, business, relationships, even spiritual paths, but nothing works. Each time I rise, life strikes me down again. I am exhausted. I do not understand why life is so cruel." Master Haru smiled gently and led Kaito to the edge of the monastery, where a mighty oak tree stood beside the bamboo grove. The oak had been there for generations, towering with pride, its thick branches stretching towards the sky. "Look at the oak," Haru said. "Strong, unwavering, powerful, but look closer at the base." Kaito stepped forward and noticed deep cracks along the trunk. Some branches had broken off and a few leaves had withered. The tree had clearly endured many storms. Then, the master turned Kaito toward the bamboo grove. The stalks were thin and flexible, swaying gracefully with the wind. Unlike the oak, they stood untouched. "During storms," Haru continued, "the mighty oak resists the wind, fighting against the forces of nature. But when the wind is too strong, its branches break. The bamboo, however, does not fight. It bends. It moves with the wind, yielding when necessary. And when the storm passes, it stands tall again. This is why the bamboo never breaks." Kaito furrowed his brows. "Are you saying I should not resist my hardships?" Haru chuckled softly. "Not at all, my friend. I am saying that true strength is not found in resistance but in resilience. You have faced many storms and you have resisted them like the oak. But what if instead you learn to be like the bamboo? To bend when needed, to adapt, to let go of control." Kaito was silent, watching the bamboo sway effortlessly with the breeze. "In life," Haru continued, "failure is not the end. It is the storm that tests us. When you let go of your need to control every outcome, you will find that setbacks are simply the wind passing through. And after each storm, you will rise again, unbroken, just like the bamboo." A deep sense of realization settled over Kaito. He had spent his life fighting every challenge, resisting change, fearing failure. But perhaps the true path was not to fight, but to flow. As the days passed, Kaito stayed at the monastery, observing, meditating, and learning to embrace the way of the bamboo. When he finally left, he carried with him not just wisdom, but a newfound lightness. He no longer feared failure, for he now understood. Life was not about standing rigid against the storm, but about learning to dance with the wind. And so he walked into the world again, not as an unyielding oak, but as a resilient bamboo, ready for whatever winds may come. Strength is not always about resistance. Sometimes it is about adaptability. Life storms will come, but those who learn to bend with the winds of change will never be broken.